All right, guys, we're in here. Finally, I get to sit down and relax and play this game. And I didn't screw up this time. I went ahead and went to NVIDIA app settings and made sure that desktop recording setting was off. Anyway, sorry it took so long to kind of get into here. I bought the game actually on the 28th, but honestly, before I get into it, yeah, it took me a little while to actually start here and get into the gameplay. One, because I made that video, right? And but also on the way to work on the 27th, I had a blowout in my on my vehicle on the way to work, and I ended up having not even to go to work because I had some additional work I had to do on another vehicle. And yeah, basically life happened, right? But enough about that. Let's get into inZOI and play with this family here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and set things up and read off to y'all the background of the characters that I'm gonna be playing here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about each character as I'm gonna make a new game first of all, right? I'm gonna start from scratch with these characters. I'm gonna go ahead and set their outfits because I didn't do that whenever I created them. It was just to have them ready to go. So let's give you the background on Marcel here at 36. So Marcel at 36 carries the rugged charm of a man who's faced both physical and professional trials. His brown hair is now streaked with early gray, and his face bears faint lines from late nights building his business. So yes, Marcel is going to be trying to build a business and a livelihood here for his family in Bliss Bay. As the leader of his family, he got everybody to pack up and move from the UK, and it was a business opportunity with one of his buddies, and so he thought it was worth it. He met him back in Cambridge when he went to school, and yeah, he said, "Hey, come over. There's some booming opportunities here." He was a firefighter back in the UK. He planned on being a firefighter here in Bliss Bay, but unfortunately, he's not able to. So his callous hands tell a story of hard work. He dresses practically, flannel shirts, sturdy boots, and a worn leather jacket, but wears a bracelet Sarah made years ago with quiet pride, a symbol of their bond. So it's going to be a strong family. It's going to be strong bond kind of family. Obviously, the focus for me is going to be moving forward. I'm going to make sure everybody's fleshed out, have some fun with it, but we're going to see where Sarah England goes, from there. We're going to start with 16 just so we can get the playthrough, experience of high school and everything it entails. So continue with Marcel here, right? So Marcel's venture, England Emergency Solutions, has stabilized after a rocky launch. So we're not there yet with Marcel. That's the background. Entrepreneurship has taught Marcel patience and adaptability. Early setback tested his resolve, but he's emerged resilient, viewing challenges as lessons. His bond with Sarah has deepened. He sees her drive as a reflection of his own and shares stories of his struggles to inspire her. Their late night talks about college are a cherished ritual, with Marcel urging her to pursue her passions while staying practical. Practicality is going to be a big thing here for Marcel, obviously. He's proud of her growth, but quietly dreads her leaving home when that time comes. So Marcel is weighing a partnership that would expand his business statewide, promising growth but demanding more time away from family. Simultaneously, he's preparing for Sarah's departure, a milestone that stirs both pride and unease. He advocates for culinary school, sees its entrepreneurial potential, but wants her to choose a path that's truly hers. All right, so we're going to go one by one here. We're going to go through here with Marcel. I'm going to choose leader. I've already kind of thought this through a little bit. I'll go ahead and read through it, right? Later on, I'll tack on the other characters. So the leader possesses both strength and confidence, along with stability and composure. While they listen to others' opinions, they also strongly and decisively advocate and defend their own views. They exhibit leadership by protecting those around them and generally maintain a kind and accommodating demeanor. However, they quietly evaluate others and have a strategic and careful approach. Additionally, when anger surges, they tend to explode suddenly with intensity. So what are the characteristics we have here, right? Enjoys opportunities to exercise leadership, frequently feels confident, annoyed feeling lasts for longer time. I guess these like moodlets, kind of like influencer moodlets, referencing the sim, obviously, arguably that's where a lot of us come from. Hopefully by now the people that are watching this are not, rubbed the wrong way about me referencing the sims like some other people, because I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds with it, but I'm going to reference the sims and I'm okay with it because that's where we came from. Likes discussing business, builds family relationships easily. All right. These are key words, obviously, that have been sprinkled around here. But yeah, I like leadership for him. He's going to get it done. I believe that's the right skin tone that I had for him. If you haven't seen it by now, then I don't know what you've been doing, but I've definitely been working on, these characters. And just go ahead and take a look. I can go ahead and link it anyways, but yeah, I've just been at it, putting those in. Desired lifestyle. So what should we do here for Marcel? I'm thinking something humble, ambitious, but fun. Not too crazy. Stability seems kind of boring. Contribution, I think that's really up my alley. I like to give back. I want to give back to the world. Seeks to make positive impact on others and contribute to society. Aims to make life more meaningful through service and sharing, helping those around in the wider community. Aspires to share happiness with more people and transform the world into a better place through a life of contribution. Nope, not really it. We're not really gonna do adventure. Maybe if it was like teen or young adult, we'd go that route. Achievement, I feel like that's not really. I want him to be wholesome, like his family's his rock, his family's his anchor kind of thing. He may lose it, has a little temper here and there, but he always put the family first. That's a guiding factor in his decisions. Basically, that's what I want this to be. That's what Marcel is all about. Okay, life of harmony. Boring. So guys, I think life of wisdom, that intrigues me. Seeks to accumulate wisdom through experience and learning, making wise choices based on foundation. So I've seen a lot of influencers, even Asmongold today. I watched his video. This man sat around and actually played inZOI. I mean, he clowned it for a good amount of time, but nonetheless, he made his character and he went in there and yeah, he got it. Yeah, these influencers that play the game like him, I don't know, he kind of stresses how it's a girly game. There's something to be said about this, this genre and this type of game appealing to women and femininity in general. But I think that's because they want to see themselves in the characters that they build. They're all about experiences, and this affords you tons of experiences without even actually having to shell out any actual, money besides your $40 for the access. So, I mean, I don't think it's inherently feminine, but I do think good majority of the, crowd, I'm not going to be jaded and say it's not. Anyways, I just kind of said that just because it crossed my mind, but yeah. So is it? You guys let me know. Do you think this is like a female space in Zoi, or is it just coincidental? You know? Aims to solve life's challenges with deep thought and insight, sharing wisdom with others, aspires to guide life in the right direction and create a better future through wisdom. The values that suit this life are rule abiding and challenger. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I want to do life of abundance. I know, sounds crazy, but I want him to want the best in life for his family, the best for everybody. Seeks to pursue a life of economic stability and comfort, aims to enjoy various experiences and opportunities that come from material abundance. Oh, okay. Material abundance and financial stability, aspires to share the fruits of his wealth with family and friends. Yeah, I think this is our guy. And this was to be a fun enough playthrough that all the hobbies and things will culminate into, something that is meaningful for a playthrough. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Life of Abundance. And I'm going to go ahead and create the his outfits, right? But you don't have to sit around through that. Obviously, I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to cut it, speed it up as much as possible, and move on to the next character. So, yeah. That took me a little bit longer than I would have expected. We're going to go next to the mother here. All right. So it's going to be Samia England. She is at 34. And of course, I probably stated this before, but they met at Cambridge in the UK. She went to the university to study abroad from Egypt, and family supported her going over there. And sure enough, she met a swell guy named Marcel, and she was excited enough to tell her folks about it, and they weren't so approving, and she really couldn't be bothered with their opinions on it, so she kept the relationship going. And sure enough, they stopped sending money to support her over there, and she decided to stay with Marcel, and she ended up getting pregnant. So they stayed there for a while. So Samia, now 34, exudes grace and strength. Her dark hair and her warm brown eyes hold wisdom and a touch of nostalgia. She blends her Egyptian heritage with Bliss Bay vibe, flowing maxi dresses, embroidered shawls, and bold jewelry that hint at her roots. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any of that attire in here. So, in Zoi Studio, if you're listening, shawls and all that kind of stuff, different cultures would be appreciated. Yeah. Her hands, often henna decorated, reflect her love for tradition, and her presence commands quiet respect. So after years of supporting Marcel and raising Sarah up until this point, they decided to up and move to Bliss Bay to start a business venture that Marcel had. Now they're in Bliss Bay, starting over. She recently completed an online degree in cultural anthropology and a field tied to her Egyptian identity and immigrant experience. This inspired Nile to Pacific, an idea that she has for a side business known for her warmth and storytelling. She's also begun a memoir exploring her journey from Cairo to Bliss Bay. Samia's connection with Sarah is shifting once her teacher in the kitchen. She is now collaborating with her daughter, marveling at Sarah's flair. As Sarah gains more independence, Samia struggles to let go, missing the child who once clung to her. She encourages Sarah to explore her heritage, suggesting a gap year in Egypt, and takes pride in her confidence, though it bittersweetly marks the end of an era. So, this is saying a lot, but Sarah's going to be 16 in this. Makes sense for me as far as high school is concerned. They're both concerned about her leaving the nest, and yeah. So, Samia juggles her side business with writing and motherhood while reflecting on her own past, dropping out of university, losing her family support. She wants to guide Sarah without projecting her regrets, advocating for a path that honors her roots, like anthropology or a cultural gap year. Her own identity caught between Egypt and Bliss Bay mirrors Sarah's crossroads. So she has a little internal struggle there, knowing what it was like to kind of lose family. So she puts a lot of importance in this, and you're gonna see that matron kind of attitude here. She, just like Marcel, the family's her rock, and put family first as a focus. But she does struggle with, going back and forth whether she should really take off with her little side business or should she put more focus on the family until Sarah leaves the nest, because the majority of her life she has spent raising Sarah and supporting Marcel. And she continues to do so, but she sometimes wonders if she should go ahead and struck out and, just add a little bit more financial contribution to the family in the way of that side business. All right, so now that we kind of went over what Samia is all about, we're gonna go ahead and load the preset, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into it and make Samia's outfits as well. But first, we're gonna go through the traits together. All right, so we have Samia here. Did my best off of the little picture we had there. Samia. Hopefully, I get a good bit of time to play today. I've definitely been waiting strategically to have as much time as possible. I have to rush through this and just kind of take my time, enjoy it, you know. But yeah, so we got that. I like that outfit starting. So trait, already kind of decided, just like with Marcel on this. We're gonna go for, which one was it? Sentinel. So this one I feel like matches her pretty well. So seeking stability, the Sentinel anticipates uncertainty and risk to avoid unexpected situations. Their caution and strong sense of responsibility make them appear reliable, but excessive worry sometimes lead them to imagine the worst scenarios, overwhelming them in doubt and fear. In relationships, they prioritize safety, trust, and demonstrating high loyalty to family, colleagues, and organizations, often maintaining these relationships for a long time. However, their tendency to suppress emotional expressions can make them appear rigid. I think that fits. I mean, she's holding in a lot, and she's, like dealing with a lot. She's really resilient from the background that I'm seeing there. And we're going to try to get a playthrough that, aligns with that as much as possible. Considers worst case scenarios and prioritize safety. Frequently feels worried, bored. Bored feeling lasts for a shorter time. Makes sense. Don't have time to dwell on those, little things here and there. Life is pretty complicated, and the less time you spend getting back up on your feet, the faster you go forward. Fun gauge decreases slowly. That's interesting. Builds family relationships easily. That makes sense. Okay, so obviously, if you're focusing a whole lot on the family and building that relationship, naturally, I feel like, it's like a give, it's almost like a positive feedback loop, but actually in a positive way. Fun gauge decreases slowly. That kind of threw me off. I would imagine they put a lot of emphasis on, sacrifices for the family. So, all right, so let's see the desired life for her. What makes sense here? I don't remember what I chose last time, but life of simplicity, life of respectability, life of simplicity, stability. That's interesting. Seeks to follow fixed norms and social conventions, preferring not to rock the boat. Aims to choose the path most taken, opting for stability over personal creativity. That doesn't really sound like her, honestly. Wisdom, contribution. I see simplicity. Seeks to pursue a minimalistic life by reducing unnecessary consumption and keeping waste to a minimum. Aims to fulfill only their basic needs, opting for efficiency and frugality over material wealth or opulence. Aspires to find satisfaction in the small things while maintaining peace of mind. Aligns with coexistence and rule abiding. Hmm. I like this. I think it complements Marcel's playstyle. Like it balances it, so to speak, so he doesn't go too far, in the material sense. Um, Critical thinking, cooking, coffee, art, gardening. All right, I'm gonna keep that one in consideration. Life of harmony seeks to coexist with nature in harmony, finding peace and balance within it. Aims to be a friend to flora and fauna alike, appreciating nature's gifts and seeking tranquility of both body and mind. Aspires to maintain a serene atmosphere for themselves and those around them by engaging in sustainable lifestyle, protecting the environment, and communing with nature's sight and sounds. Hmm. I don't know, man. It's a bit much. Seeks to uphold and realize their beliefs. Aims to abide by self-determined principles, devoting their will and skills, proving their merit. Yeah, that sounds a bit selfish. Seeks to make a positive impact on others and contribute to society. Aims to make life more meaningful through service and sharing, helping those around in a wider community. Aspires to share happiness with more people and transform the world into a better place through life of contribution. See this one. Seeks to start a large and loving family, aims to devote themselves towards a happy family life, aspires to make their household bigger, their sense of accomplishment growing with each new member of the house. Yeah, I'm gonna go with familial devotion. Hopefully, I don't have a house full of kids because of it, and then like consistently trying to have kids. That is gonna be a difficult playthrough. But I guess I did it to myself. Anyways, so that is what I'm choosing here. And like before, I'm gonna go ahead and after this point, speed it up and get her outfits in line. All right. All right, guys. Last but not least, we have Sarah England. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with her playthrough at 17 because you can go to young adult with the next preset that I have, and it would be no issue whatsoever. So she's in high school at 17. They moved over together from the UK, and they're starting out their life here in Bliss Bay. So Sarah, now 17, has matured into a striking young woman standing at 5'7" with a lean, athletic build sculpted by years of running. Her wavy chestnut hair, often pulled into a practical ponytail, has subtle highlights from the Bliss Bay sun, and her hazel eyes reflect a newfound determination. Her olive skin is sun-kissed with freckles across her nose and shoulders, a nod to her Mediterranean heritage. Her style blends practically with chic, edge, oversized linen shirts tucked into high-waisted jeans, layered gold necklace echoing her Egyptian roots, and well-worn sneakers or ankle boots. She favors earthy tones with pops of color in her accessories, maintaining a relaxed yet conservative look that's evolved with her confidence. So, hobbies. Sarah's culinary talents have flourished, transforming her into a local standout. She mastered fusion cuisine, blending Egyptian, British, and Bliss Bay flavors. Think za'atar spice fish tacos or baklava inspired cinnamon rolls. She often collaborates with her mother on catering orders for Now to Pacific, which is a culinary service that her and her mother are working on together. Dreaming of attending a culinary institute post graduation, though, she's also intrigued by the idea of starting her own food business. A star of Bliss Bay's High's cross country team, Sarah has competed in regional marathons and is eyeing sports scholarships. Running remains her sanctuary, a way to process the pressures of her senior year. Her sketching has matured into intricate designs that weave Egyptian motifs with Bliss Bay landscapes. Encouraged by her art teacher, she sold pieces at local fairs and building a portfolio for college applications, seeing art as a quiet expression of her identity. What started as stargazing has deepened into a serious passion. As president of the school's astronomy club, she volunteers at the local observatory and reads astrophysics books, torn between this intellectual pursuit and her other loves. Her personality: Sarah's Sagittarian curiosity still shines, but she's honed her self driven nature into focus and discipline thanks to mentorship from her cross country coach and a local chef. She's warm, chatty, and quick to connect with others, but a layer of introspection has emerged as she faces her future. Her humility, shaped by her parents' examples, pairs with a quiet confidence evident when she shares her heritage or defends her ideas. Her room reflects her multifaceted life: stacked cookbooks, half finished sketches, and star charts pinned to the wall. As a senior, Sarah faces a pivotal decision: choosing between Culinary Institute, a sports scholarship, or an astrophysics program at a prestigious college. Each path reflects a piece of her creativity, athleticism, intellect, and she's grappling with the weight of defining her future. She seeks her parents' guidance, but is determined to make the choice herself, balancing their input with her own instincts. That was a lot, but 17, almost ready to graduate high school there, teenager. Yeah, we're gonna get into it, and let's talk about these traits now. So for her, I don't remember if I chose one for her yet. I think it was perfectionist, but I'm gonna go ahead and see. Hmm, dreamer. Hmm. What should we pick for her? What matches her best? Yeah, she should be pretty outgoing and artsy and intellectual at the same time. So I think that's what we're going for here. Let's see if anything matches that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with scholar, actually. Yeah. So, pursuing exceptional knowledge and skills in their field, the scholar has a keen interest in theory, scientific technology, and the smallest of details. They have a strong desire to assist others and utilize the knowledge they acquire. Although more interested in objects than people, they know how to collaborate and seek recognition. I don't know. I feel like this doesn't really fit her. I feel like she's creative, but she's also outgoing. This one's hard, guys. The other ones felt kind of easy by comparison. So, I feel like adventure is the way to go. Uh, yeah. Possessing a strong drive and energy to quickly accomplish tasks with an overwhelming passion, adventurers have a uh, yeah, resolute will to achieve their desires. These individuals actively enjoy life they want while remaining committed to their goals. Uh, These individuals actively enjoy the life they want while remaining committed to their goals. They show more interest in participating in various activities than in forming relationships with others. Their materialistic and goal oriented attitude can appear self centered. This kind of sounds like me. All right, guys, there we go. And then we're gonna, oh, must be young adult to have desired life. So should be a little bit quicker than before, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead like before, speed this up for um, getting the outfits ready. And yeah, if I get at least 50 likes on this video, I'll go ahead and do a part 2. That way I know, like, you know, people are actually like watching this and get back into, you know, the England's little story here. All right, guys, so we're all set now. We're gonna jump into this playthrough now. That took a little bit longer than I expected. So the goal is gonna be to settle in and get everybody a job, get her to go to school for the first time, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this sucks. I couldn't I couldn't do the firefighter in Bliss Bay, but soon enough, I guess. Soon enough, we'll have our firefighters in Bliss Bay, which doesn't make sense. There's like fires all the time in California. Like, you would think that's like a staple, easy to do, but like wildland fire, for instance, like you don't have to actually even have somebody go into a building. You'd have to do that research to know that you can do that. So I really want to go by the beach, but I don't think we're going to be able to get close enough in a house to do that. Last time I think I chose this. It was yeah, it was pretty close. But I really want to do a house this time. So, oh wow. That's way too much. You know what? Here's a property here. Maybe I can just empty property for 40. Can we build a house there? I'm curious. Let's figure it out. I highly doubt we'll be able to build a house for 20,000. That'd be crazy. I wonder if you can go back. Let's see if I can save so far where we're at, or am I stuck? Let's see. You know what? Let's see if I can do it. If not, I guess I'll just move. There's nothing to sell, so I guess I'll just sell the property and have all the money. Got this whole family sitting out on a lot. Oh, there's a few things we can do. Yeah, we don't need anything crazy. Oh no, we don't need that. So what do we got here? That's not enough. Dang it. Oh, I wonder if there's anything in Canvas we can use. Let's find out. See if there's some cheap properties. Man, this thing is super slow. You're on here. All right, let's see what people's made. So what everyone's made so far. Man, this is probably like tons of money. How much is it? 78. Nope, can't do that. So maybe I can choose a price range. I just need something simple. Nothing crazy. I guess I'll just have to go with... Oh, man, this preset's pretty lame. I don't need 2 beds in there. It's kind of like overkill, 1 spot for no reason. But hey guys, we're by the beach. Not every day you get to move from a whole different country, start over by the beach. So it is what it is. I mean, I guess in the meantime, I can just go ahead and sell what I don't need in here. I mean, do you get the money if you delete it? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. 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 How much money do we have? Ooh, 5,000 to our name. This is gonna be... It's gonna be rough, guys. But, gonna work at it. We got 3 people that can work really hard. Well, yeah, she can have a little job. Yeah. Okay, goal, get her to school. Samia's not gonna be working. She's probably going to try to work on her hobby. So the main thing is get cooking skills up for her as much as possible so she can work on that little catering side hustle possibly. And he needs to work out as much as possible. So we need to get somewhere. We need to work out. So hobby, yeah, there we go. Just need some weights. You know what? We need something simple. Keep it simple. All right, so where's the front of our house here? Why is the mailbox facing the beach? It's a little bit weird. Yeah, I think it should be. No, we need to turn this property around. Oh. There we go. That makes more sense, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy living here, like by the beach. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so fun. So jealous. Yeah. Wonder if you can just move it around with. Wonder how you'd rotate. This is a right mouse click. Oh, okay. Slowly. Got it. I don't want to block the view. That's fine right there. A few of these won't hurt. All right. And we can throw a yoga mat out here for the ladies. I mean, they can obviously use the weights too, but I'm not gonna be doing yoga. Wow, they have a workbench. These are one of the things that I asked about. 500 workbench. Yeah, he can definitely get a hobby going. I'm gonna be broke real quick. It's gonna be an interesting playthrough. We're gonna move this. I don't want to be next to the trash can. There. That works. All right, guys. All right, playthrough time. What? Instruments? Oh my god, I'm gonna go crazy here. Guitar stand. All right. We're gonna have to work on decorating her room at some point. Seems like edge scrolling doesn't work in the build mode. It's fine. I'll just pull myself everywhere. No. Wonder if you can change it from here. Oh. Yes, you can. Ooh. We're not doing that. Undo. Just want to do the cushion. Oh my gosh. No. There. The bedding is really what we want to do. Oh, that's just a pattern. All right, I'm not gonna spend forever doing this. Tambourine. Is that an Egyptian kind of thing? Dang, 3,000. I guess that's realistic for a grand piano. I mean, I have one here. I got it for cheap. You know, I'm not gonna buy a brand new grand piano. Okay, so she's definitely gonna need a desk, something of sorts to just kind of do homework, things like that. Nothing crazy. Like the whole Nordic thing. All right. Then we need a chair. Okay. Need a chair. Okay, cool, fantastic. Chair now. Oh, this is pretty similar to the Sims there. Like they did the whole room thing, just kind of click around. It's pretty intuitive. I like it. I like it. I don't like the whole rolling chair thing. That's what I want. Wait, I'm confused. Doesn't make sense. I would imagine that it would be closer. Oh well. Okay. Oh, you can click it. Let me see. Yeah, that's fine. Computer. Can we get her something to start with? All in one computer. All right, and we need a better computer as well. What we got going on here makes absolutely no sense. Is he going to be a gamer? Probably not. It's interesting devices they have here. Okay, so just gonna get myself Same computer. All right. That should be it. We're good and ready to start. Let's play. Cool. Now we're gonna go ahead and start automatically with these prompts, okay? Because they are important to me. That we influence. Oh my lord, look at that view. Oh, photo mode. Let's see if I can get them to pose. I can't. Can I not? No, we're gonna do a different expression then. I thought I could get them together and just. Actually, this would be fine. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Yeah, I like it. Dang. There's gonna be so many pictures taken. So many pictures. Cool. Oh wow, you can just at will. Wow, that is impressive. Oh, this game's gonna be so fun. Okay. So we need to change how these folks think. Marcel England. So you need to think that. So, so close, guys. I wanted to make it as broad as possible, like I mentioned in my previous video, how to create a prompt where you can just do one sentence. I'm still on the fence about, does this prompt need to stay in here for it to remain like their guiding light, or can you just press OK and then they just remember it from there on end? We'll see the more we play. Okay. So we have that for her. I mean, for him. And then now I will give her her prompt. Hubby. So I don't want to put too much there. Boom. I think that encompasses everything that I need to say between them as a relationship. At least like the very beginnings of what it needs to be. So copy. I want to start to some extent that way with Sarah as well, but it's going to be a little bit different. All right. What are we putting? Boom. Marcel's your dad, Samia mom, and showing. Oh, wait. I hope I didn't screw up the other ones. See if these prompts make sense. Marcel's your husband or hubby. Hubby, Sarah, daughter. You nurture them through cooking, cleaning, and affection. What are you doing lately, buddy? Samia's your wife, Sarah, daughter, and you're affectionate towards them, protecting and providing. Yeah, that is good for me. That's a good start. Okay, let's get with it. Let's go straight to it and get him a job, because that is the goal. Let's knock this out. Careers. Man, I wish Fire was here, man. That sucks. Football player. Yeah. Guess we're gonna go ahead and be a Marine eventually. Corporal. That's it? That's all I need to do? That is all I need to do, huh? Just click it. Dunsky. Oh, he already... Okay, he's going to apply. Cool. You're a good young lady. You're perfect where you're at. She can get a little side job, though. You know what? At first, I'm going to see what it's like. All right, so we're back in here. So I was in the middle of adjusting some of the smart Zoi's prompts for the family here, and it just kind of crashed on me. So I've been kind of saving more often here, but I'll go ahead and show you what I have for the prompts, and then we'll get back into it. So a viewer brought to my attention that interactions are limited to the ones that only you initiate with other Zois. So if you don't talk to any other Zoi, apparently they won't talk to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and test that out because I found it kind of interesting. I didn't really notice that myself. I guess because a lot of my playthrough ended up being kind of at the house, getting on my feet, getting a career started and um, raising the relationship between that family before I go out into the world and just, grind or just get to know all these other people when I realistically don't even know my own family members. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and check that out and see what we can get done with the prompts, with the smart AI, maybe by controlling other households and then telling them to socialize more with each other, or even looking at the settings for the world and see if that's a dynamic setting that we can kind of change for ourselves. Yeah, hopefully we get like a good result because that's kind of concerning. I did notice some other things as well. We're gonna go for the Navy again. I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I've been interested, honestly, in the military. It's crazy how that works. It's funny they call them soldiers in the Navy. That's not what they're actually called in real life. I guess they don't really know any better making the games, but yeah, depending what they do, they're like Marines, seamen, or other things, but soldiers are only in the army. Anyways, all right. So, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? What are you about to do? Wander around? All right. Hey, what the heck is up with these? Oh man, we're gonna have to update some of this stuff. I mean, at least we got a washer, right? Um, yeah. These. You know what? I'm not gonna be focusing on that. We need to make money. That's what we need to be doing. Not wasting money on pointless furniture. Okay, so for him, depending what his job entails, abundance, corporal. I wonder where's his job thing. Where do I look at his job? Where do I look at your job, man? Okay, so what do you need to do to improve? 9 a.m. tomorrow? Wait, I guess tomorrow. What's today's date? Today's Sunday. Yeah, there's nothing on Sunday, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Cool. I kind of want to do I want to do the 24-hour thing, guys. Nah, I'll leave it like this. All right, play. All right, dude, I want you to work out, and I want her to start working on the cooking. I want you. Wait, what the heck just happened? Talking with her about success. All right. Avocado toast. French toast. All right, what is he talking about now? Talking with her about success made me realize how much I value these moments together. Okay. Cool. Oh, buy a fire extinguisher? Bet. Let's do that. You're a smart guy. Fire. We can buy a fire hydrant? That's cool. You know what? For sure what we need? I don't know if we have one here. Oh, it's a fire alarm. Okay. Do you have a smoke detector in here? I mean... Okay, so I guess they just kind of have it doubled as both. Man, I guess he's interested in buying a fire alarm because of our prompt for making one into protect and provide. Huh. It's interesting. We're gonna put our extinguisher, guys. Not gonna just put it on a floor anywhere, I guess. Should be next to the kitchen somewhere. Too bad we can't put it on a counter. Cool, just put extinguisher right here. That'll work. All right. Oh, she wanted to buy the extinguisher. Wow, okay. Go on with your bad self, girl. Okay. What is he still thinking about? Oh, dang, it's gone. Sucks how they don't just show up. Okay, I want her to work on... Well, him, he can start working out. Okay, and then you, young lady, you need to start... What is wrong with her? I don't know what she's... what she's crying about. She have homework? Yeah, we're going to be as successful as possible. Wait, what's going on? Why do they keep arguing? Are you even hungry? No. I wish we can put this in a fridge, like just pick it up like in The Sims, like we can pick it up off the table and just put it in a fridge, you know? Is he hungry? Screw it. I'll just put it in my bag. Let's see what happens. She's my little sunshine. It's nice to feel this connection, even if things feel a bit scattered. Sharing food with her feels grounding. Small moments like this keep us steady and close. All right. What is she doing? She is. Talk about food you want to eat. Oh, wrong person. Investigate microplastics and their effect on human body. Has to be left alone. Dude. Man, the details in this game are truly breathtaking. What are you doing, dude? Go work out. That's what you need to be doing. We need to save often. I don't know. This thing's gonna crash again on me. He doesn't like vegetables? Hell yeah, he likes vegetables. You don't have a problem with taking pictures. Appreciating art? I'd say he does. Gaming? I'd say so. Reading? Self-help? You like repairing? Okay. Those are my preferences. Dang, she hates every dang thing. How does she hate spicy food and she's Egyptian? That makes no sense. Oh, she doesn't like gaming. She likes dancing. She likes painting. And she likes cooking and running. What doesn't she like? She doesn't like repairing. Done.
Trimple pre.
Cool, cool.
Mia così.
Honestly, all these cats everywhere, man. I wish it was toned down, if I'm being honest. I mean, I know some people probably like it or whatever, but I don't know. It's fine, I guess, but it's kind of everywhere, you know. Uh-oh. She's in a room now. What are we all gonna talk about now?
Miss Manton Picano?
Oh.
Happy Roosh.
Abamu.
Aha. Yarles Vader. Tututu. Kanival. Lumibian. Labiri Yuti. Kacholi Mayoli. Grabi Titi Bazu.
Wait, what is she sad about? I don't understand.
Really?
Oven.
She finished her homework. Should probably go do that.
Kabaju? Oh,
Shufin lame.
Wait, why is she sad though? Oh, there we go. Having negative conversation, you feel like you can no longer trust them. You're not sure how to process negative feelings. Hmm. Buddy, you need to work out some more. Oh wait, that's not her. She have her eyes closed at the computer. We're just gonna get past that. All right, some good pictures.
Chanterville Clairvoix. Wins
Good,
Yes,
good.
Flambeau.
Citron Remy
Gabriel
Broma.
so
Dollar
Soliki
here.
Capridu. Brenivio.
Aha.
Cosa. Bina Dorisa.
Doi Banji. Hatuemo.
Banatuna. Brinko Seni. Estikachin. Abi.
Krunsi Altitam. Yachubi Mimo.
What the heck are they upset about? Jeez. All right, we need to fix this.
Doi Banji.
Oh, shoot. Natiti.
Aw, she's trying to work to make
Spooky.
parents proud.
Merlino. John de Mikimo. Ongitilo.
Wow. What do they keep just being upset about? I just don't get that.
Manapu.
What?
Fisonta.
Zumre.
I don't get it. Why wouldn't you want a hug from your wife? That's crazy. Oh, man. All right. Gotta figure out these relationships, man. All right.
Hey, Boone. Lambi
Sanamu.
Sawa.
Lisanu.
Aha.
Mabondo.
Yarles Vader. Toot toot.
Tilia.
Um.
Monzio su.
Kabaju.
Bondilio sani.
Ah. Oven.
Lisanu. Mabondo.
Kabaju.
Di.
Ah. Oven.
Tilia. Falida.
Liran.
Mukan.
Maruswa.
Dang, someone's confident.
Chanomi. Madormi. Yadaduda. Nimagavan. Nebikasa. Guamitito.
Let me guess.
Wow.
They're pissed off again.
Hey. Kipsy. Muisi. Kipsy.
Ah. Grubuli.
Banabi.
Such a beautiful family.
Tommy Ha.
Adontua. More.
Cookie.
Whoa.
Nartiti.
Aw.
Tommy Ha.
Lixo.
Ah. Dajibuki.
It's funny, I really got them to look like each other somehow. Like the resemblance between the two. I don't know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn too hard here, but I don't know. It's pretty close in resemblance between the three of them. Yep. Cool. We need to fix this relationship though. All of them. It's looking kind of crazy. Looks like the ones that are difficult are grayed out. Let me test this out. Look at that. Chromatic aberration right there.
Oh.
Swambi Shami Boo. Rubiza.
Oh.
Pinapulwansi. Swambi Shami
Nebikasa.
Zuiva.
Bi. Twa.
See if we can get the hugs.
Zenduma Ellen.
Oh ho ho! We got the hug.
Chiarante.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Chulante Mukovies.
Lubis.
Doi.
Mina Dorisa. Kabaju. Banai. Oven.
Azul.
All right.
Chura.
We need to get it all the way up.
Swami.
Oh. Delay
Yabi, Farah.
Pravon.
Willy Nemo.
Krista Terista.
Judesa.
Terg.
Dosimosi. Kanzuni.
Leone.
Haha.
This is a great looking game.
Farida.
Aha.
Mukan.
Yarles Vader. Toot toot.
Doi Banji.
Tuscavana.
Hatuimo.
Elomi.
Onzio.
Komi. Jamor. Kacholi mayoli.
Doi banji.
Gravititi
Hakuimo.
bazu.
Nia.
Kokoyan
Kolano
Kabaju.
bua.
Sid my tune. Kanabila.
Before this thing crash again. You gotta keep saving.
Buante Damima. Namang.
Where are you going now? Walking through the table and everything.
Vonti.
Do they actually kiss?
Oh.
I thought they couldn't even make
So
contact or
tea.
something. Oh, what does it want me to do? Select relationship. Oh, maybe that's how they want us to select it. Okay. Selected in conversation, guys. Mystery solved. Glad that I know that now. All right. I think this relationship has enough going for it. Okay.
Fio.
Montmi.
Yaluandini.
La ville gelesti.
Quivi.
Oh, Janti.
Dion.
Dolu. Ah, Ratanza.
I'm not sure if we'll get to see him go to work. This time is creeping by. He goes to work the next day at 9. Come on. Work on that relationship with thy daughter. Hmm.
Oh. Haha. Mubu.
Charanomi.
be.
Madormi. Huh?
Alu.
Olagavant. Zifan.
Sotuli.
Juni Kanibo Yam. Ha.
Wait, what the heck just happened?
Kolo maladunavi.
Smalavi.
Mandu.
Michika. Oh, Janti.
Suidol. Savanti.
Luma.
Uz.
Annoy.
Mandi. Sondi.
Sokafan.
Marivina. Monvoy.
They almost sound like they're speaking like some kind of love language, maybe Italian or something.
Diola.
Surayante.
Or whatever they speak in Greece as well. Man, we don't even have a TV, huh? Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Dang, sorry, I forgot. Eating an apple. Wow, she actually used the word hubby. That's crazy. Come on, man. Build that relationship with your daughter. I'm hungry.
Annoy. Sokafan. Kacholi mayoli. Ravi titi
Amu.
bazu.
Why don't they ever make like group meals? I mean, they make one thing for themselves and that's it. That's crazy. You can ask her for a meal. That's cool. I didn't know that. Stop. Stuffing your face. Is that pizza? This chick brought out some pizza. That's funny.
Ooh, va, va. Ooh. Lee Karta, Hapachi, New Tuguba, Grisno, Hilonix, Krun,
It's pretty realistic looking pizza.
Bermino, We, Ilienti, Sumpra, Winzabin, Brunki, Trumpy.
Trump, huh? Where she's working out. That's cool.
Winnie Binny Bee. Bala?
Jasmine.
Yan Spico. Vanafini. Abonja. Ha.
Dunia
Berti
vo.
Mati.
Hans
Wan
Folino
Mayaji.
Kini.
Tuna.
Hmm.
Aha. Yarlis Vader.
Aha.
Tush.
Swanby.
Oh. Dule
Yabi, Farah.
Pravon.
Willy Nemo.
Krista Terista.
Judesa.
Terg. No.
Tua.
Lixo.
Kumila.
Daji Maji.
Maji.
Gaboyam
Polanodi.
Sohan.
Voi.
Oh.
What was that?
Huh?
What time she got older already?
No.
How's aging up work on here, anyways?
Kiragani. Wana Haruma. So Hazui. Yan
Reach Habin.
Spico. Vanafini. Abonja. Ha.
Oh. Interesting. So this is like the... I wonder if this is like a one-time thing, though.
Sum Primo. Zentera Cribble Crunch. Yibble Bin Suam. Nasaklun. Hoptinu Toguba. Grisno Pilionix.
Yeah, it's like a lifetime rewards.
Queens are bin. Flo. Bani Juba. Clipso bin. Illy be so.
There's no plate. What in the world? Alright, man. You need to start making some extra money. So, she needs to get her writing skills up.
Alena Tish.
Woohoo! Slumsy
Flambo.
mechanicaler.
Wimpa Wimpos. Gonzu.
Piragani, jamon.
Sajuana.
Suayante.
Qui.
Annoy.
Vinamoni. Conzio.
Sokafan.
Nainja.
Hanaroven.
Tua.
Antu.
Navonju.
Oh, chu.
It's weird that there's some interactions they must stand up to do.
Alena Tish.
Woohoo! Slumsy
Flambo.
mechanicaler.
Wimpa Wimpos. Hua.
Hello?
Good.
Oh,
Mandi.
Labidi
No.
Uti.
Lamons, Hoptinu Tobuda, Brisno Priones, Supin, Ralavajo Mastrellis, Sup, Smalin Mo, Feliciate. Jasmine.
What's going on here? He's talking to himself.
Dosimosi. Kanzui.
Chanti Mixo.
Chianua.
Covimo.
Falidar. Mukan.
Nebikasa.
Sotuli.
Kuyambi. Toi?
Marivina. Monvoy. Hua.
Neyanzi Mikimo.
Tui?
Sid.
Alena Tish.
Woohoo! Slumsy
Flambo.
mechanicaler.
Wimpa Wimpos.
Brinko
Doi
Seni.
Banji.
Esti
Hatuimo.
Kating.
Oh.
Van Cool.
Huji. Hanfoy.
Moa.
Mo. Lisanu.
Annoy.
Mabondo. Di.
Sokafan.
Tilia. Oh. Ha. Mubu. Hua.
Ah, Wana Haruma.
Mandi.
Hasli.
Lo. Alena Tish.
Woohoo! Slumsy
Flambo.
mechanicaler.
Wimpa Wimpos. Rolling Mino.
Maya Maya. Chabu.
Maji.
Gaboyang
Polanodi.
Sohan.
Voi.
Oh.
Sotuli.
Wabidamino. Toscavana.
Lomi Pisera. Kipsy.
Ilibim Bravo. Minty?
Maju.
Ayatoha.
Aha.
Wuti.
Swami.
Oh. Dulay
Yadi, Farah.
Pravon.
Willy Nemo.
Krista Terista.
Judesa.
Soterg.
Uza.
Montmi.
Mandi.
La Ville
Sondi.
Celesti.
Don. Oh,
Loco Dada.
Uza. Mandi.
Komi.
Sondi.
Komi.
Don.
Jamor.
Boo Young Boo.
Roomba Sandy.
Ha. Queen V.
Hanaroven.
Moha.
Antu.
Monsio.
Oh, Chu.
Hanging. Our daughters are BFF.
Woohoo! Slumsy
Slumbo.
mechanical.
That could go really bad or really good. We'll see.
No.
So truly.
Lixo. Taji Aji. Woohoo! Yesy, yesy, yesy.
What kind of dance is that?
Wee wee.
Interesting.
Oh, Robin.
Chill.
Oh, chew. Woohoo! Yesy, yesy,
The heck is our wife?
yesy.
Where did she go?
Wee wee. Those.
There's a ray tracing right there. Every little particle. Where's she going? Might as well make a friend. What? The heck just happened? Hmm. The heck? Everybody's busy on the street? I guess. Yeah, no. I guess because she's reading. You can't. Damn, everybody's too busy thinking to talk? That's crazy. What's going on? What the heck? They're all just sitting there thinking instead of talking. Interesting. Interesting. Cats everywhere. Interesting. They just sit there and read. Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Chinitila. Oh, Damansi. Yabomi. Quinvi.
Dang, they're all just kind of hanging out. Jeez. Who's met a bunch of people? Yeah, that's a lot of different people. Just went for a little coffee. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who needs to make some money though? I'm gonna see how fast I can make some money. Usually I try to get rich with just writing books. At least I worked in The Sims with royalties. I don't know if there's any royalties here. But I guess we'll find out. What's up with this little tripping over air thing? Like, dang. Like, this game is... Almost home. Home sweet home. Yeah, man, this is pretty much GTA. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and test some things out in here. So, what I want to try is gonna go ahead and go to the beach here in a pretty crowded area, hopefully. And I'm gonna turn off autonomy, and I'm gonna see if any of these Zois interact with me without me initiating it. And we'll go from there. Just kind of check out the beach scene anyways. Haven't really done that, and we live right across the street. Makes no sense. So let's do it. We're gonna head over here. You know what? Let's go for a jog. How about that? Okay, it just randomly stops running. Get over here. There you go. I knew you could do it. I knew it. Autonomy. Need to turn that off. Where are you at? I know it's in here somewhere. No. All right, autonomy. Nope, autonomy is off, guys. It is off. So now, we'll pretty much die, I guess, if I don't intervene. Oh, she's gonna go home to eat? Where's she going to eat? That makes no... Okay, hot dog stand. That makes sense to me. Let's get ourselves a hot dog. Get ourselves a hot dog. Yeah, I think I actually have a decent amount of time to play this this week. Or should I say today and tomorrow. Just got off of work, not too... it's been a while now. I've just been editing the other video, but yeah, started recording pretty late last time. All right, she's got her dog, so let's just go hang out. Let me see. Is there like... Oh yeah, we need to go over here. Run over here. Oh, her friend's there. No, it's not her friend. What's wrong with her? Concentrate it. Cool, yeah, that's fine. Let's go over here though. Man, the draw distance is, not gonna lie, it's not trash. It's not very good. It is a little left to be desired there. Dang, where is everybody? Maybe if I come over here. Let's go over here, see if interactions happen. In case you're new on here, just start watching at this random part in the video. This is Samia, part of the England family. Let's see. Whoa, they just got up and left. Is that what's going on right now? Okay, I'm gonna sit here.
Spasm.
They talk to each other, that's for sure.
Aquarius Timu Talk. Rina Dorisa. Ba hashtag.
Diola.
Banite.
Mm-hmm.
Kemigrama.
Well, we got some sunlight out here, I guess.
Manituba. Oh, la clé.
Maybe I'll get a...
Hallelujah. Zuclair blibi. Some pronti.
Same old drills. Oh, that's right. They're at the little rabbit hole. He's at work. He's in the military, and she's in high school. Same old drills, the same chants, the same marches, the same endless routine. Is all of this really even necessary? Thought of skipping training crosses my mind, but the watchful eyes of my superiors are hard to ignore. Should I fight the urge or skip training? Fight the urge, duh. Indignant and demoralized? That's a bit dramatic, isn't it? That is,
Duranti.
it's a bit much, man. Okay. Let me see if she'll automatically change. Oh, wait. They're gonna talk to me. Maybe.
La Milo, huh?
Ranti. Huh. Kemigrama. La Mansi. Manituba. Oh, la clé.
All right, let me see something. Maybe I can switch to them. City view. Manage family. All families. And then we're gonna Kerr family. I wonder if it's an alphabetical order. No. Oh, it's actually not that many families. Come on. Where are you? The heck? K-E-R-R. K-E-R-R. All right, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Patel or Palt? Let me see what's the option anyways. You can't exactly even control them like that. Well, let's see if we can change it so that people are more social. Definitely have high dreams. Oh, maximum population? Duh. City sanitation. Friendships. Yeah, I don't see a section to just increase, you know, like the frequency of conversation. Interesting. I can't just edit the families or something like that either. And can I influence their thoughts somehow? Let me see. Refresh. Oh, this is just the things we can say to them. I can just turn it back on right here. Use bubbly during class. No. Maybe that is a positive thing. Why don't you do that? I'll just leave it where it's at. Seems fine to me. Okay. How are we going to do this? Yeah, there's no way to tell if they're the one initiating if I turn it back on, but I do have a sneaking suspicion that maybe, I don't know, that allows them to socialize with you as well. I don't know. But what I am gonna do, see if I can get this. Oh, the switch automatically. No one has spoken to me yet. That is a nice view. Sucks we can't go swimming or anything. Wonder how far in we can go though.
Tansumbra?
Yeah. It's a no-go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give ourselves an opportunity to be talked to. Maybe just sitting here. Sit here. Now. Nope. Still nothing, guys. Not a word. Get in the mix. To be honest, they're barely talking to each other. Seems more like they're talking at each other than to each other, to be honest.
Some haven't.
Now they're talking.
Naughty.
Kiwara
And
Musuba.
Abu Mezzi.
Clammy. Toy.
Nope, not even an excuse me. It's a random little house there. All right, I think I'm gonna call it for today, guys. I'll keep at it and see what we get. And get some money. Yep, it's been fun. See you next time.